right, hey everybody, it is 6 p.m. Welcome to Tricks 666, where every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I play 6 songs from 6 different categories, one of which is a song from a friend. This week, I am so excited to bring you Bryan Baker, also known as Click, performing Be a Better Man on piano and vocals, and it's amazing. I'll talk about him a little bit more in a minute, but he also wrote the Social Justice Bards organization theme song and also the theme song of Social Justice Bards, which is on his new album, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. So anyway, so this song is called Sad Little King right now. It might be called something different in the future, but actually the chorus of it I wrote a while ago, and it's what became the song Crowns, which is one of my Danny Orthanc songs. But this was kind of where that started, and it became something totally different, and this is nothing like that, and it actually doesn't really share words with it either, because I took the lyrics in a totally different direction as well. So I should mention this is about the ex that I got to see have jail time. People that make a lot of excuses for themselves, and that's very different from people, I want to be really clear, struggling with their own mental health or illnesses, but there are definitely some people where they just lack self-awareness and everything is always somebody else. So it's like, oh man, Rhoda, I gotta go talk about this one in therapy. Hey mom, I'm working out my feelings and it's awesome. Oh, and my mom sent me really pretty flowers that are in the set behind me for a secret joyous occasion. It's not a baby, like. I just want to be really clear. All right, let's sing this. This is a very folksy song, and it repeats a bunch, so feel free to sing along. Sad little king still wants his crown, and I never imagined he'd be looking down, and he won't surrender, won't leave a battleground. This sad little king tilts that merry-go-rounds. You complained of your broken tools, but you never tried repairs. It was always someone else's fault, and you just put on airs. Sad little king still wants his crown. He never imagined he'd be looking down. Well, he won't surrender, won't leave the battleground. This sad little king tilts that merry-go-rounds. You always had a plausible reason why you never finished plans. Always this or that, or them or someone else. What was the thing that tied your hands? Sad little king still wants his crown. Never imagined he'd be looking down. Well, he won't surrender, won't leave a battleground. This sad little king tilts that merry-go-rounds. You never found an iron hot enough to strike, but I was there and you just didn't try. You laid the blame on us when you couldn't forge yourself. Still too proud to ask for help. Eloquent and pompous, arrogant alibis. Your furnace is cold and you can't burn lies. There we go. Sad little king still wants his crown. Never imagined he'd be looking down. Well, he won't surrender, won't leave a battleground. But this sad little king tilts that merry-go-round. Yeah, this sad little king tilts that merry-go-rounds. It's kind of like, again, the melody is just repetitive, but it feels good to sing. Like, it must sound like something else. I feel like a lot of times you wind up writing songs and it's like, oh man, that sounds, hey Beckett, hey Bryan Baker. Speaking of our next, what, hey mom. Oh, you loved it? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like that one a lot. That's a fun one. Our next exciting feature, of course, is our friend feature. I want to say hello to Bryan Baker, also known as Click. He is in chat right now. On his newest record, Imaginary Thoroughfares, he actually has the Social Justice Bard theme song that is awesome. Also, I think one of my favorite songs on that record is called Drive Through Summer. I think it's the opening track. I love that. Anyway, I'll post some links and stuff in the chat. And I believe Bryan is here as well, so post whatever you want. You can, all his socials will be on the bottom of the screen, and we'll remind you while he sings. So please enjoy a presentation from Bryan Baker. Switching to the video view.
Hey Metricula, thank you for having me back. Hey everybody, I'm Bryan Baker, and this is my second time on Tricks 6 at 6, and this time I decided to go with something a little heavier. It's from my latest album, Imaginary Thoroughfares, and it's a Doctor Who song. It's about one of Jodie Whittaker's first season episodes, the last episode of her first season, and it's kind of from the point of view of Grant. So hope you guys enjoy it, and let's see. I'll get rid of this for now. You took my grace from me. We have unfinished business. I need to make you pay. Make you pay. It may fracture my new family, but I've got to settle this in my own way. My own way. I thought we would never see you or your ugly face again. But then I heard your voice. I heard your voice. I need to find you. If I can, I will kill you. With all you've taken from me, you've left me with no choice. With no choice. But then I hear her voice calling clear through my mind, saying, be a better man, be the better man. if you can be the better man, be the better man, if you can. I had you in my sights, could have pulled the trigger, brought this to an end, to an end. But you're not worth it, changing who I am. My soul's too high a price to spend, too high to spend. But then I hear her voice calling clear through my mind, saying, be the better man, be the better man, if you can. Be the better man, be the better man, if you can. Be the better man, be the better man, if you can. Be the better man, be the better man, if you can. Once again, thank you for having me back. It's always good to hang out with you. Thanks.
Okay, so are you not entertained? That was an awesome performance of that song too. Beep boop beep boop. Let me get over here. I cannot say enough good things about Bryan. Bryan, I know you're into. I love your music. Anytime I'm able to hang out with you on stream, I just love it. I forget what the stream schedule is. I know Saturday afternoons, and he is in Central Time, I believe. Saturday afternoons and Wednesday nights and Monday nights. So post your schedule in the chat. Like I said, I met Bryan through Twitch, and Bryan has actually done an awesome cover of my song Complicity that I really, really like for one of our Twitch charity drives, which has been really, really fun to work on and get to know him through that. So Saturday, 2 p.m. Central. And he does a mix of music and you do some video gaming still too, right? Wednesday nights you do games, yeah. I was like, oh man, I'm on it. But everybody, please, please, please go check out Bryan Baker. That's kaklick.com with K-A-Klick. Or you can just find him through the group with all of his socials. So his website is excellent and easy to navigate. Wednesday at 7 Central, okay. Tune in at 6 p.m. Central. Okay, I'm going to try Ruby Tuesday by the Stones. So let's see how we go. Dead by Daylight, awesome. But yeah, totally check him out. Make sure you follow him. Follow his page on Facebook. Yeah. So anyway, and please check out Imaginary Thoroughfares and listen to the Social Justice Part theme song. So, all right, our cover of the week. So I voted. So in the audience choice, some of the top songs were Out of All Them Bright Stars and Mary Jane's Last Dance. So I'm going to do my cover of the week and a folky song. And then the last couple choices are stuff that you guys voted that you wanted to hear this week in the Tricks 666 group. So. Let's see if I can. She would never say where she came from. Yesterday don't matter if it's done. While the sun is bright and in the darkest night, no one knows. She comes and goes. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Don't question why she needs to be so free. She'll tell you it's the only way to be. She just can't be chained to a life where nothing's gained, nothing's lost at such a cost. See if I can get it. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. There's no time to lose, I heard her say. Catch your dreams before they slip away. Dying all the time. Lose your dreams and you lose your mind. Ain't life unkind? Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. See if I can get it. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Oh, and hey, Stevani. Stevani performs as Sunday Comes Afterwards, and they are going to be on 6 at 6 a little later this season, as well as Beckett, who performs as the fifth sister. And earlier in chat, we had Ordo. Ordo is from Courtesan and the Cabin Boy, and they have been a guest as well. Am I missing any artists who have popped in that are Sixers? Are unofficial. No, it is the official name. I'm in charge. I can call it Sixers. The Sixers, people that are on or have been involved with Tricks 666. All right. I want to say really quick, too, goodbye, Ruby Tuesday, especially if my mom is in chat and my dad's listening. I remember watching Nick at Night, or thank you, Mom, or TV Land, maybe, when I forget which one, but it was showing reruns of the old black and white Ed Sullivan show. And I think the Rolling Stones played, "Hey, welcome back. Please, please, please follow Fifth Sister." And I remember they sang that song. And I must have been, we lived in Wilmington, I think. So I must have been like 9 or 10 or 10 or 11 maybe. And I just remember like that's kind of when I started like getting really interested in like, you know, like older rock and roll. So that was just while my parents are in, I just wanted to share a memory of that. Another memory I have is being at my grandma Olga's How many times before a game jacket? Was it the 5-timer club? We should have a 6er club eventually. I love it. At Grandma Olga's, I remember reruns of The Muppet Show used to come on Nick Jr., and one of them was hosted by John Denver, and they did The Muppets, and John Denver did Grandma's Featherbed, and I'm going to do that now. It's by Jim Connor, but adopted by John Denver, but that's how I learned it, so let me turn on. Oh, we didn't turn on auto scroll. Look at That's what hubris is. Hubris is not checking your auto scroll before you start a concert. Yeah, it should be 6. Yeah, eventually when we get to the 6-timer club, I'm definitely going to keep doing this. The schedule I'm on is roughly pretty manageable because it's like 8 weeks on and the 2 weeks off for like the remixes. And then the way the holidays fall, I'm going to take basically all of December off, and then we'll start back up with season 4 in January. So I've loved this project. It's been so much fun. And anyway, love that one. You saw him in concert in college. Oh my gosh. So my mom also went to college here in Raleigh at Meredith College and used to go, there was a club, was it a comedy club called the Frog and Nightgown at the area formerly known as Cameron Village. The Frog and Nightgown. I always hear about the Frog and Nightgown. But when I was a little bitty boy just up off the floor, we used to go down to Grandma's house every month and or so. We'd have chicken pie, country ham, and homemade butter on the bread. But the best damn thing about Grandma's house was the great big feather bed. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide and soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 4 to 11 geese. Took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It'll hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and a pig we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Let it scroll. After supper, we'd sit around the fire and the old folks spit and chew. Pa would talk about the farm and the war, and Granny'd sing a ballad or two. Sit and listen and watch the fire till the cobwebs filled my head. Next thing I know, I wake up in the morning in the middle of the old feather bed. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide and soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 4 to 11 geese. Took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It'll hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and a piggy we stole from the shed. Didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Well, I love my ma and I love my pa. I love Granny and Grandpa too. Been fishing with my uncles, I wrestled with my cousin, and I even kissed Aunt Lou. Ooh. And if I ever had to make a choice, I guess it ought to be said I'd trade them all, plus the gal down the road for Grandma's feather bed. Oh, it's a serious trade there. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide and soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 4 to 11 geese. Took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It'll hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed, 'cause it was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide and soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 4 to 11 geese. Took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It'll hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and a piggy we stole from the shed. Didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. And the Monk's Inn. Yeah, that is so cool to like. I always love like names of clubs and bars because they're always like so many of them are like weird, you know. Oh, okay, we have 2 more, and these were both basically audience choice songs. So first up. Thank you, Stevani. We have, there we go. First up, we have my song, Out of All Them Bright Stars, which is based on a short story by Nancy Kress. And it's about this woman who works a dead-end job in a diner, and she really needs her job. And an alien comes in, like a blue alien, and it's like a, you know, racism allegory, immigration allegory kind of thing, which is fine. But I love this story. I just remember reading it for our short story book club again. I was rereading it because I'd seen it before or read it before, and just kind of like sitting in a bar and like crying reading this short story. But anyway, so he experiences a lot of bullshit from the owner of the place, and then the government men come and interview her, and they're like, what did you say to the alien, and blah, blah, blah. But he was really nice to her, and it's about the frustration she felt not feeling like she could do anything. And it's kind of about powerlessness, because like there are people that I always say this, like that's why we need to, I always say this with this story, but like that's why we need to tag team for each other, because not everyone can fight every battle. You know, some people need to stay in a shitty job, some people need to do this. So it's like, you know, that's how they wear us out, is if we fight every battle. So if we kind of like tag team and get some coverage, then burnout is real, and that's a thing to try and not even try and avoid, but try and account for, you know. So anyway, take care of each other. This is called Out of All Them Bright Stars. I was thinking about doing this with the electric backup. I don't know. What do y'all think? Let's try it and see, because this is one I do a lot. Let's go on an experimental journey. I hope you can still hear me. So if I go, out of all them bright stars, why did he have to come here? If people in the chat can let me know, can you hear my voice over the guitar? I know it might sound a little weird because I don't have effects on my voice right now, but we'll try. I'm sorry to like dead air, but if anyone's listening while we're waiting for the delay to catch up, because I can easily make it a little quieter. I tried to practice with it on the pre-show a smidgeroony earlier, but okay, good. As long as it's clear, it doesn't have to be perfect. But this is Out of All Them Bright Stars. Out of all them bright stars, why did he have to come here with his bird calls and politeness? What difference does it make? Out of all them bright stars up there beyond the clouds, it's not a mirror, not the future. I won't see nothing else. You need this job, so you need Charlie, great big bully that he is. Keep your head down, fill ketchup bottles. It's when your eyes see into his. Out of all them bright stars, why did he have to come here with his bird calls and politeness? What difference does it make? Out of all them bright stars up there beyond the clouds, it's not a mirror, not the future. I won't see nothing else. Do what the G-men tell you. Answer all their questions now. Straight faces, smug dismissals. There's judgment on their brow. Out of all them bright stars, why did he have to come here with his bird calls and politeness? What difference does it make? Out of all them bright stars up there beyond the clouds, it's not a mirror, not the future. I won't see nothing else. Well, my stinging ball of fury, futility and shame. Why did you hold up the mirror and say your bird call name? Out of all them bright stars, why did he have to come here with his bird calls and politeness? What difference does it make? Out of all them bright stars up there beyond the clouds, it's not a mirror, not the future. I won't see nothing else. So out of all them bright stars, why did he have to come here with his bird calls and politeness? What difference does it make? Out of all them bright stars up there beyond the clouds, it's not a mirror, not the future. I won't see nothing else. I can't find the note. It's too high with the capo. I was like, where am I? All right, let's get out of rocker mode. C.W. Smith. Oh, yeah, I've seen C.W. around on Facebook as well. And an act called TMI. Remember the band? The Grape Ape Trust. Oh, my God. That's awesome. Oh, thank you for those rock emojis. All right. That brings us to, so C.W. Smith, also a musician. So, all right, we got one more. The other audience choice was... Yeah. The other audience choice was Mary Jane's Last Dance. So Let me see, remember what key I like to do it in. She grew up in an Indiana town, good looking mama's never around. Okay, we'll just do it. We'll do it in A minor. Let's go. Okay, I got my pedal. Let's do it. And then we'll have a few little announcements at the end. But everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. And let's do this thing. So. She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mama's never around, but she, oops, my guitar's down again. But she, let's start again. Sorry. I feel like it's low too. Let's go up. I feel like maybe the key is higher than I'm playing it. Welcome to experimentation time. Here we go. I like that better. She grew, let's see, she grew. Okay, sorry. She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mama's never around, but she grew up tall and she grew up right with them Indiana boys and them Indiana nights. She moved down here at the age of 18, the boys away, she was more than they'd seen. I was introduced and we both started grooving, said I'd take you baby, but I gotta keep moving on. Keep moving on. I do remember. Last dance of Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in, I'm tired of this town again. I don't know, but I've been told you never slow down, you never grow old. I'm tired of screwing up, I'm tired of going down, I'm tired of myself, I'm tired of this town. Oh my, oh hell yes. Honey, put on that party dress, buy me a drink, sing me a song, take me as I come, cause I can't stay long. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in, I'm tired of this town again. There's pigeons down in Market Square, and she's standing in her underwear, looking down from a hotel room, and nightfall be coming soon. Oh my, oh hell yes. You gotta put on that party dress. It's too cold to cry when I woke up alone. I hit my last number and I walked to the road. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. Oh. All right, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in to Tricks 666 every Wednesdays right here. And on the off weeks, I still try to, an episode will still come out on YouTube, the remixes, where we do like a clip show of some of my favorite songs that, usually 2 from me and then 4 from the performers from that block. So it's called 6 Remix. So if you see that, that's what it is. with that, Icarus is down here. Yeah, I have a cockatiel named Icarus. He's going to turn 14 this winter. So with that, it is time. It is time to do our ending credits. Thank you so much, Lee. And I want to point out, everybody, Lee is my partner in crime with the Salacious Crumbles, which is our nerd fangirl band. And I finally got to play music in the same room with her recently, and it was amazing. Bryan, thank you so, so much. So let's go to our credits, and then we can chit-chat a bit more. So I want to thank all my Twitch subs and patrons, Richard M, Owen S, Wanda H, Heather B, John D, Bill L, Moose, Stevani, Zach W, Kim R, Robbie R, Aura M, Memphis B, DJ M, Mikhail, Tina and Chris J, Jonathan S, Mark O, Hi, Chris or Eric, Mechaholic, Richie M, Carol C, Kevin H, Curtis L, Andrew H, Mike P, Mark W, Pat DeVee, Christy S, David, Mikey M, The Charlotte Geeks, Valentine Wolf, Chad W, Eric R, Jason S, Tony C, Michael G. Everybody, please, again, make sure to check out Bryan Baker. That's kaklick.com, KAHIFN-KLICK.com. And stay tuned for, make sure you join the group. We've got the schedules basically up for the season 3. We are, 3 or 4 shows? 3 shows into season 3 or 2 shows? What is time? Anyway, I hope that everybody has a lovely evening, and thank you so much for tuning in and supporting me in the stream. And I'm able to make a lot of my stuff free for people because people have been so kind to support me, and it's sort of like you're sponsoring other people. So thank you again. All right, everybody, bye.